look at this little MVP race. You know, and I don't like to jump to it each week, but I think we're actually now at the point now where
it is MVP.
There's 5 weeks left.
Yeah.
And Lamar was the front runner for half the season, 10 weeks, 11 weeks. But the last 2 weeks, things have changed. 3 weeks, I guess, because the Bills bye. And it was the 2 wins that the Bills had and the plays, moments that one quarterback had. Josh Allen. And while we look at those odds of the MVP, why don't we take a trip up to our sponsor, Hollywood Casino at Charlestown Races in West Virginia. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. So Josh Allen now is overtaking Lamar Jackson as the odds-on favorite to win the MVP.
Oh, yeah.
And quite frankly, I got no issue with that. I know Lamar's stats look great. But man, Josh Allen, if you could put a image to describe the race or describe a moment, Josh Allen probably had 3 of those moments in the last 2 games he's played. That run against Kansas City, the touchdown yesterday, multiple touchdowns, the one that he caught and technically threw.
No, I want to, first off, complete BS that counts as 2 touchdowns.
Oh, dude, it almost cost me.
I almost lost the game because of it. I was like, we're giving 2 touchdowns for this? But yes, incredible.
Yeah, it was great until it was an 11-point play that almost swayed
a little scary there.
But now Josh Allen, the other part of it is take out those incredible moments. Now the Bills they're rolling. They're a wagon. They've been winning games.
Rebuild year.
After that embarrassing loss to Baltimore, you can argue they're playing as good as football as anybody else in the National Football League.
Mm-hmm.
And actually right now, Rex Ryan was talking about who he thinks the MVP race is. And it's not even considering, Lamar Jackson here. It's obviously he's got no reservations declaring who he thinks the best player in football is. So let's play that clip for you.
Best player in the National Football League. I never said quarterback. He's the best player. And that's it. And look, the guy in the red zone, like I say, he's impossible to defend in the red zone. I think he's the best in the history of the game. Oh, no, he's not. No, he's not. The hell he isn't. I've had to defend them all. Thank goodness I haven't had to defend this cat. Oh, God. I get the jet
Maybe you will next year.
Maybe. But anyway, I mean, this guy really is. I mean, you have to have a bazooka to throw the ball in the red zone, Dano, as you know.
Yeah.
Those windows get tight in the red zone. Well, guess what? He does it. All right? When he runs the ball, he's an absolute freak, the best ever. And by the way, look at the conditions he plays in.
Yeah.
Nobody can play in those conditions except Josh Allen.
Now, everyone's prisoners of the moment.
Yep.
Always. Obviously, that it's easy to do that. Just like we were talking about how if Lamar loses this game to the Eagles, that's really going to change the narrative. No, the narrative for Lamar, no matter what, is going to be what happens in January and hopefully February. That's just call a spade a spade. That's the situation for Lamar, not how talented he is. Josh Allen, though, I feel like it has been that roller coaster. But you know what? Good for Josh Allen. A guy that actually has really, to me, this is his best work for a team where they felt like they were maybe going to fall off. The Jets are going to overtake them. And Josh Allen is really gravitating towards the role. But you know what's seeing that list on there? Some people saying Saquon Barkley. No running backs winning this award.
It's not ever going to come.
And Josh Allen, you know what? If they continue on what they're doing, they clinch the division too. Also terrible division, but they clinch the division. Yeah, everything is going Josh's way. And if I was going to put a bet down on this, I say that Josh Allen's going to finish this year and get his first MVP to his mantle. And the Bills are going to have a legit shot to be the number 1 seed.
Yeah, I mean, especially with the win against Kansas City, they got that tiebreaker. If both teams finish with 2 losses, 3 losses, then yeah, they do get that 1 seed, and the road to the Super Bowl goes through snowy Buffalo. And we talk about, how big home field advantage is. Man, if you have to play the Buffalo Bills in that kind of weather, that's not easy. That is not easy. So definite home field advantage. Yeah, Josh Allen is playing the best football in all of the National Football League right now. And it's very similar to last year. to Lamar Jackson in the fact of maybe it wasn't always the stats that jumped off the screen to you, but if you watch the games, it's pretty clear who the best player on the field is. It's Josh Allen. And, you know, things like that lateral, things like, I mean, last night was just, it's hard to like talk about last night's game because like with all the snow, like you had so many wild factors that you're like, then he had this incredible run, but like 9 guys were like slipping and falling. So
Yeah.
incredible snow football game, but Josh Allen, every time, doesn't matter, snow, sleet, rain, sunny and 70. This year, he's been the best football player on the field every game he's played in.
Oh, no doubt about it for that Buffalo team. He's been everything to them, just like Lamar has been to the Ravens, really, for the last few years. You know, and I think he's evolved as a player, as a leader.